Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class B motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. And folks, these Class B camper vans are, as many of you know, very hard to find, very rare, and even harder to find with low miles. But here we go. 2001 Road Trek, the king, the best-selling Class B camper van since 1990. 200 popular. It's a wide-body Class B camper van with only 47,000 right verified miles, clean Carfax. This is the kind of van that people look for months and months or years sometimes to find. But here it is. Built on a Chevrolet 3500 chassis. It's a wide body. It's 7 inches wider than a standard Road Trek 190 on a Dodge. It's got you've got the two twins or the one king bed in the back. Beautiful van, 47,000 actual miles. Has the legendary 5.7 liter Vortec 350 cubic inch V-8. 255 horsepower, 330 pound-feet of torque with a 6,100 pound towing capacity. Folks, this van, I jumped on this van. You know, we always say we buy a lot for sale by owners. I actually had to send a driver to Nevada to buy this van and drive it 2,000 miles back. It did beautifully. Got an Onan 2.8 kW gasoline generator, 273 hours. Runs perfectly. Got a good awning, all fiberglass. This is what I like about these, folks. Basically, from the cab doors back, it's all one solid, seamless fiberglass shell. From this door back, all the way around. There's no seams. There's no seams between the roof and the van body. Yeah, this is the van y'all been looking for. This is something that's going to make somebody and give somebody a long time of many years of camping memories. Firestone tires. According to the receipts inside, they were put on 8th month of 17 with 40,000 miles on the van. So you got approximately 7,000 miles on the tires, approximately, what, a year and a half old roughly. Got new shocks put on too. Air conditioner, ice cold. Of course, anything from Nevada is going to have ice cold dash air and roof air. In fact, they spent $600 something on the air at the same time they did the tires as well. So, dash air is ice cold, works perfectly. Windshield's perfect. The van runs and drives like you would imagine a 47,000 mile van to run and drive, which is amazing. But folks, these Road Treks are hard to find. This one's 20 feet 6 inches long. And just the lines, the colors, everything looks great. To be a 2001 model van, this thing's pretty amazing, folks. It's not new, but pretty nice. You can see those tires look great. Wow. You got a few little nicks and scratches on it like any 18-year-old vehicle is going to have. But where are you going to find another one, folks? Where are you going to find another one, 47,000 miles for this price in this condition? Dash air, like I said, is ice cold. Everything's original. This is one of the few vans we didn't have to change the carpet on. Carpet's original. It looks great. 47,305. No check engine lights. No warning lights. One beautiful van, folks. Look at these seats. There's no smoke, no pet odors in here. The dash is not cracked up. The plastic's not cracked. Still got everything factory stereo. Of course, the 200 in these years didn't have a rear door, but got tons of storage. Got a furnace, roof air, 4 cubic foot, 2-way RV refrigerator, freezer, microwave, headliner looks perfect. 274 hours on the generator, you can see it's running. DSI water heater, 2-burner stovetop. Of course, got 27-page factory sales brochure. But I'm gonna tell you, folks, these road treks are amazing. They have their own independent rollover and crash safety department that these things must go through. And an incredible design, folks. Road Trek, of course, the king of Class B RVs. More Road Treks, more Class B camper vans with the Road Trek name have been sold than any other brand. Let me shut this door real quick. That buzzing drives me crazy. Alrighty. There's no smoke, no pet odors, no water odors, no signs of water anywhere, like leaks or anything like that. The good thing about that seamless fiberglass body is there's no place for it to leak. You got skylights overhead. Got the curtains to close them off. Of course, all Road Treks, triple skylights. That's kind of their trademark. It's at stovetop. You see, clean. Refrigerator, clean. Got the little drop-down freezer up here. It's 4 cubic foot, so for this size vehicle, it's nice. You've got the third seat right here that makes a bed with your passenger seat. These make 2 twin beds, or it makes a 6'4" by 6'5" king bed. The other table is in here, right here. That sets right here so you can have eating service. Storage right here, place for a TV if you want to put one. Overhead. Y'all excuse me one second. Got a little smudge on my camera. I apologize about that. There we go. That's a little better, isn't it? Anyway, this makes one big king bed. I don't know about you, but my 38-foot Class A motorhome doesn't have a bed that big. And this is a 20-foot 6-inch van. Your other table's right here for the front, which is stores right here, and it's got the peg leg in here, what I call the peg leg, the support leg. It's got the books and manuals, a lot of receipts in there from service work that you can look through. It's been cared for. This has been a well cared for van, folks. I mean, you know, to be the year model, this thing's just really in amazing condition. Refrigerator's already getting cold. I wish I'd brought my thermometer, but we do guarantee all the systems in this van to work. And got the air. And this is just another design innovation that I like about Road Trek. So you're not talking about a huge area to cool off in here. Instead of sticking one of those air units on top, like the RV air units, they put a window unit in here because that's all you need. 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 BTU of cooling power is going to run you out of this little area. So instead of having to put one of those rooftop airs that you have to put holes in your roof for, that you have to ruin your aerodynamics, that you have air conditioner shrouds you got to replace every few years because the plastic gets brittle and breaks. Stick a window unit in there. It lasts just as long as a roof air, and if it ever goes bad, instead of going out and spending $1,500 at a RV dealer to have your roof air replaced, a couple of $100 in a Lowe's or a Walmart, you're good to go. And got a bathroom right here on the side. A little bathroom with a shower. Your shower curtain actually goes out into the hallway. You can see right here is your shower curtain. There's your track. Goes all the way around. Drains in the floor. And not something you want to use every day. In fact, most people that buy these vans hardly ever use the shower. But it's there if you want to. Got a little medicine cabinet. A little storage right there behind the toilet. Plug-ins in here if you want to use them. But like I said, it's one of those things to use if you have to. But it does have all your holding tanks. But you know, that's what amazing to me, the engineering that goes into these vans, because this literally has almost everything a big 40-foot Class A's got, shrunk down into a vehicle that's shorter than an F-150 pickup truck. You take a four-door F-150 pickup truck that you see millions of them, or not millions, but thousands of them on the road that people drive every day, and it's half a foot longer than this van right here. And look at all the stuff that this van has. King bed, a kitchen, a bathroom, a living room. You know, all that in this small, easy to drive and park package. That's why these are so popular, folks. The van movement is strong as it's ever been. And we've got a pretty good selection. Now, y'all remember, those of you who subscribe to my channel, that I did a video about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I had 14 or 15 Class B vans. Well, I got down to 4 just in that short period of time, and I've gotten a couple of more in, trying to get that number back up. And this is the first one of those that came in. Like I said, we bought it in Nevada. I buy these from dealers for sale by owners. I buy them wherever I can get them that meet our criteria. So, and I'm going to tell you this, and this is how I got this one. If you've got one of these for sale, and I know a lot of people on my YouTube channel are there just for the vans. If you've got one of these for sale, tired of the scams, tired of people dealing with the retail buyers, give me a call. If you've got one like this that's in nice condition, obviously distance to travel doesn't bother me. You know, miles doesn't bother me as long as the condition is nice. If it's not nice, I don't want it at any price. As long as it's 95 and newer, in nice condition, the miles and the distance where you're from, we can work on that. We can overcome that. But if you've got one of these for sale, give me a call. I'll make you a generous cash offer and get somebody out there just as quick as I can to pick it up. No worries, no scams. You know, I'm a licensed bonded dealer for 51 plus years. You can look us up on the internet. You can see we're legit. So if you've got one of these vans for sale, you just want a quick, easy cash offer, give me a call. 706-965-7929. I will get some information from you, make you an offer. Anyway, that's how I got this one. And like I said, we flew somebody out 2,000 miles to get it. So we're not scared to make a deal. There's no such thing to us, oh, it's too far or it's got too many miles. No, folks. We're not scared. We got the money. We'll send somebody out there to get it. We'll get it back here, get you and of course pay you before we pick it up. So anyway, if you got any questions at all, folks, give us a call. 706-965-7929 if you've got one of these for sale. This particular van is $26,900. That's haggle-free, firm, but let me tell you what all you get. First of all, you're getting this ultra mileage 2001 Roadtrek 200 Popular. 350 Chevrolet engine, the motor that everybody loves. 47,000 miles, less than 300 hours on the generator, and just really immaculate condition for an 18-year-old van for $26,900. But we're also going to go through this van. Now, we've done a preliminary check, and what does that mean? That means we've checked the generator, the fridge, the lights, the running. Well, obviously, it drove 2,000 miles back. Obviously, the running and driving's perfect, but we checked all that and made sure all that works, checked the awning. So we've already checked that out, but when you buy this RV, we're going to go through our extensive checkout. We're going to check all the RV components on it, all the appliances. We're going to check your propane system, your water system. We're going to check, of course, we're going to recheck everything we already have while we're at it just to make sure. So basically, folks, you're getting a fully functional 2001 Roadtrek 200 Popular for $26,900. No worries. You can take it right to the campground from the dealership, use it, enjoy it, have fun with it. Or you can stealth camp in it or whatever you're going to do with it. Boondock, however you want to do it. And you're going to have no worries. All that's included for $26,900, the complete inspection, and anything we find wrong with it that's on our inspection sheet, we're going to fix at no additional cost to you. So everything's going to be fresh, clean, checked after it's been through service, which is done after purchase. My cleaning crew cleans it inside and out. Then we lock it up, keep everybody out of it after. My service manager gives it his seal of approval, does his final walkthrough. He'll call you, set up a time to pick up your new to you road trek, or set up delivery. And we do offer nationwide delivery, or if you come here, of course, my RV tech that checked it out is going to give you a one-on-one orientation, show you how to operate everything, show you everything works, answer any questions you have. We'll give you a 45-day drive-out tag. He'll help you show you any repairs you had to make. He'll help you hook your vehicle up to it if you're going to tow a vehicle behind it. All that's included for that $26,900. Plus, if you want to fly in, pick it up, we'll pick you up for free at the Chattanooga, Tennessee airport during business hours, or you can take the Greyhound bus to Chattanooga. We'll pick you up. It's about 15 minutes from us. You want to rent a car to get to us, we'll help you drop the rental car off at a local rental car terminal here in town. That's no problem, folks. We'll do everything we can to help you. If you need a tow dolly, we got those in stock too. But $26,900, you get all of that. Plus, we give you a couple other nice incentives. We give you an RV starter kit, all your camping essentials, new sewer hose, new water hose, pressure reducer, adapter, and much more. That's included for the $26,900, about $100 worth of stuff. And we give you 21 nights of free camping at select RV resorts nationwide to be used in a 12-month period up to 7 nights at a time. So $1,000 worth of free camping, yours for the taking. All that for $26,900 with no surprise fees is plus tax, applicable sales tax. Everybody's tax rate's different depending on what state you live in, and in some cases depending on how you pay for it. If you've got trade-in, cash, finance, give us a call. We'll get you a sales tax estimate plus tell you when and where you have to pay the sales tax. Some cases you pay it to us. Some cases you pay it in 30 or 45 days when you title it in your home state at your local DMV office. Again, it depends on where you live and how you're paying for it. So here's what I want you to do. When you call us about this RV, go ahead and ask whatever questions you want to know. And then you want to ask these 3 simple things. First thing is ask a salesperson to send you over a copy of our inspection sheet of everything that we're going to guarantee to work for the price that you pay. Also ask your salesperson, number 2, how long this current lead time is for a Class B checkout. Something we should be able to get done fairly quickly. 3, get a sales tax estimate. You answer those 3 things plus whatever other questions you want, you'll be well informed. Let me tell you the business about our checkout, folks. You can go to any dealer in the country, and if they have an 01 model road trek or 01 model anything, ask them what kind of checkout they do. Most of them are going to tell you absolutely none at all. Or we'll just do a pressure check on your propane. Folks, we go through a massive inspection, more than any other dealer would ever do on a 19-year-old or 18-year-old RV. But folks, we've been around longer than most other dealers have. 51 years in business, 3 generations, family owned and operated since 1968. We've always been here for you. We're always going to be. Folks, we've been here for decades. We've seen the RV industry's ups and downs, and we've been in business longer than most RV manufacturers have. We've got the experience, and we've been very fortunate, very blessed. We operate off our own money. We don't floor plan anything. We don't have mortgages. We don't owe money to anybody. This allows us to operate business with a lot less overhead than most other RV dealers can. So that allows us to sell these at a lesser markup and still make a living. And my grandfather had a saying, and it's true today as it was back in 1968 when he started this place. You make your dollar with 10 dimes instead of 4 quarters. You sell your stuff at a lesser markup. You sell nicer RVs than what people normally find. And that's what we do. And you'll sell more of them. You may not make as much for each one, but you sell more and it works out in the end. You just got to work a little harder. And that's the way we've done it. That's a simple way of doing business that has made us who we are over the past half century. So, love for you to be part of our family, folks. Parkway family. We've been here a long time. We've got generations of families that have bought their RVs from us from all over the country. And thanks to the internet, folks, it just made our business skyrocket because the locals already knew to come to us to buy used RVs. But when the internet came out, everybody knew. I have customers from all over the country and Canada every single week buying RVs from us because of our prices, the way we do business, and our no-nonsense, no-surprise way of selling RVs. Folks, $26,900 with all those benefits is haggle-free. There's no fees besides sales tax. There's no dock fees, no prep fees, no tag and title fees, registration fees. None of that nonsense, folks. No inspection fees, freight fees, dock prep, whatever, anything else you can think of, folks. There's none of them. We like to keep things easy, simple, and done. No haggling. Doesn't matter if you're paying cash. And yes, we do have limited financing available on these vans. But keep in mind, folks, these vans are kind of a whole different market than like a Class A or a Class C. You know, usually Class A, Class C, you look up NADA, that'll tell you about what it's worth. But these vans, I pay thousands over retail for a nice low mileage van because that's what the market tells me it's worth. NADA, unfortunately, doesn't buy and sell camper vans or any other kind of vehicle. In fact, you call NADA and tell them to find you a 47,000-mile Road Trek 200 Popular 2001 model for what they say it's worth, they're going to hang up on you because they can't do it. You couldn't buy one anywhere close to that price. Like I said, supply and demand dictates market prices. And that's why that's why financing's so tricky on these Class Bs, because the banks don't realize that NADA is not the final word in what something's worth. We do. We've been doing this 51 years. We do what you do. The best way to tell what something's worth, folks, you can certainly, that book will tell you what the bank will loan, but if you want to know what something's worth, get online and Google 2001 Road Trek 200 Popular. Compare prices on every one you see. See how many of them you find in 47,000 miles on it in this condition. And then save all those, print them out, and look at them side by side. That's how you figure out what something's worth. That's what we do every single day, folks. We don't go by book, we go by market. We go by what we pay, and we go by market value. And that's what dictates prices. So, of course, NADA on these vans probably hitting $10,000, $11,000. But, folks, this van, if I sawed it in half with a Sawzall and sold you the back half of it, it would be worth more than what the NADA says the retail is on it. And you cannot find it. You'll spend years, your entire life, looking for one for that price. You'll never find it while everybody else has already bought theirs, enjoying it, using it, probably on their third or fourth one. So, keep that in mind. These vans just have a completely different market than anything else out there in the RV industry. Even for us to buy them, we have to pay crazy money. And like I said, I had to fly somebody 2,000 miles to pick this one up, sight unseen. And let me tell you something, buying for sale by owner, you have no guarantees. You don't even know if it's there or not. At least with a dealer, you know they're licensed, bonded, and insured. You've got something to go back on. You buy for sale by owners like we do, it's a risk, and we have lost out on those risks before, but generally we've done pretty good, so I'm not going to complain about that, but just be careful out there. I see a lot of scams involving these vans, so make sure you buy from somebody that you know legit is there. In fact, I've good advice that somebody told me one time about buying for sale by owner. If you're halfway across the country, call the local police department, have them stop by and tell you if that van's for real or not before you send anybody any money. That was a really good advice, and it makes a lot of sense for those of you who are buying something for sale by owner or somebody you don't know or have no idea about. So, and you're certainly welcome to do it here. I've had customers who've never bought from us before, buying sight unseen, call the Coosa County Sheriff's Department and ask them about us. Of course, they told them we're legit. In fact, we've sold most of the police officers RVs in the past, so or their families anyway. We're a small, close-knit community, so anyway. But feel free to give us a call if you got any questions. 706-965-7929. Email us, sales@parkwayRVcenter.com. Make sure you go to my website, folks. I've got the factory sales brochure, pictures, details, exact measurements, and much more at parkwayRVcenter.com. And all you have to do, if you're watching this on YouTube, to see my inventory of used Class Bs besides this one, is go to the video description below if you're watching it on YouTube. Click on the video description. In the first paragraph is a link to our website, parkwayrvcenter.com. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Got over 15,000 subscribers. And just check it out. Thank you for watching my video, folks. If you have any questions about this, vans in particular, or anything at all, give us a call, 706-965-7929, or email sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Please call before coming to look to verify availability, because I never delete my YouTube videos. These things, I've got them going back to 2010. So, obviously, you know, I got about 150 units out here right now. And so give us a call if you're interested, 706-965-7929. And look forward to seeing everybody here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.